We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Corpus Christi attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Bostic, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Terrence Gore. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Terrence Gore.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. One and two. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Vero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Number 31 into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 13.
Now to the plate, number 13. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 31 onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Corey Graves starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
So digging in now, number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Into the box now, Drew Ferguson. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Fastball called for strike 2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anderson Miller. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Anderson Miller.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One-zero count. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. One away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hernandez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, number 78. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, number 1. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0 pitch. is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
To third. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 30. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 30.
Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So stepping in, number 29, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw safe at third. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Ball and a strike.
Down 21.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Stepping up now, number 73, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Mejia loves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7, catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Digging in, Tim Fedorovich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fedorovich, a native Pennsylvanian, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Into the box now, number 68, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
68.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Terrence Gould.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Terrence Gore. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Eric Mejia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box, Anderson Miller, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Settling in now, number 31, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A ball and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Jack Mayfield.
In now, Jack Mayfield, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 81.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 81. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Ferguson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, number 21. As she'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to short. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Standing in now, number 78. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. A shot down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, number 22, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Striding in once again, number 68, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 30. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Number 30.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 1 over to his right. 1 out.
The batter, number 29.
Ready for another chance. Number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Miller. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Terrence Gore. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting, second baseman, Eric Mejia.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Mejia. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Gore gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
1-2.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, number 13. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Tim Fedorovich. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now here it comes. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, number 31.
In now, number 31. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
One out, nobody on. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in, Jack Mayfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher.
81.
He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 81. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Mayfield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Drew Ferguson would be next. The 3-1. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Anderson Miller. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another shot now. Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
In now, number 78. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
Now in the box, number 22 earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. First and second now, one man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. Hey. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Northwest Arkansas, number 73.
Ready once again, Drew Ferguson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, number 21, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled off. Ferguson on at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over the first, and he's back standing. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Number 29.
Digging in, number 29. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Curveball that time, not even close. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Hooks, number 35.
Digging in, number 68. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, number 68.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. Missed with a slider.
I got 2-1 to count.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Terrence Gore. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Eric Mejia lifted down the line in left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Stepping up now, number 13. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hit out toward second. Mayfield ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Naturals lead it 2-1. Digging in now, number 73. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Number 13 is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now batting, Tim Fedorovich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, number 31, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And he misses there. 1 and 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jack Mayfield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike. Mayfield, a native Texan. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Anderson Miller, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 29.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward right field. Ferguson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 78.
Standing in, number 78. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, number 22, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Ryan Thompson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Stepping in now, number 1, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Northwest Arkansas, number 11.
Ready once again, number 81. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 81.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Drew Ferguson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, number 21, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Naturals lead it 3-1. Digging in once again, number 68. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hard Hard hit to first. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Terrence Gore. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mayfield ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Eric Mejia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 3-1. Kevin McCarthy is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Ready for another chance. Number 30, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
1 strike.
Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Full count now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Right side, but it's well foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 73, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tim.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Fedorovich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, number 31, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, but, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Willie Peralta takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Stepping in now, Jack Mayfield. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Naturals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Griffin claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Hooks, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.